2020, am I right? What's up everyone, welcome to a brand new reaction video. It's me, your host Dark, and today we're reacting to two Llama Arts creepy animated horror stories. The first one we're gonna be reacting to is Creepy Night Shift Story 2 animated. I actually can't remember if I ever reacted to the first one. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. It really doesn't matter. Before we start reacting, make sure you leave a like on this video right now. We're gonna try to hit 5,000 likes. Subscribe and turn on post notifications if you don't want to miss any other creepy reaction videos.
Now let's just get right into it.
It was around 3 years ago. I was 17 years old and I worked at the local library in my city. The library was located in the middle of the city, but was totally abandoned in the evenings. I only worked in the evenings, when all the older staff had already gone home. My colleague and I were the only one left there that night.
I'm just telling you right now, that goatee, it's gotta go.
Bruh.
My colleague Thomas was down at ground level, while I was sitting at my desk on the top level. The library was recently renovated, so I could look outside through the big windows that they had put up.
Ooh, what's he gonna see?
It's really snowy out there, Tom. What do you say we close up early? No one's gonna show up anyway. Over. Your jokes are funny. Over.
I mean, it's true.
Just 10 minutes before we closed, I heard some people coming up the stairwells. It was some kind of family. One man and a woman with two girls.
Hey, those are ghosts. 100%. Boy!
When they came through the door, I immediately saw that they weren't ordinary. The man had a pale, almost white face and wore red lipstick. The woman
Ghost.
was also... They looked at me with big eyes, if I was talking Chinese. I almost thought about bailing, but as we just had a meeting about customer satisfaction, I asked again, a bit louder. Can I help you folks? They now all
they
looked
smiling
at me
now?
with a big smile and large eyes. I was totally creeped out and I didn't really know what to do anymore.
Run!
If I can help you, I'll be at my desk, I said, and I quickly walked away. Tom, have you seen this family that just came in? Over. No, no one's come through the entrance. You good? Over. Now I was even more creeped out.
Tell him.
When I looked up, I saw the man walking towards me.
Uh-oh.
From the inside, I could almost cry, but I did my best not to show it. The man stood in front of me with his pale face and called out something in a language I couldn't understand. It sounded like English, but it sort of wasn't. I couldn't make out anything. I looked down at my computer to make it look like I was searching, hoping he would just take off. When I finally looked up, nobody was there. The whole floor
that
was
was
abandoned again. I did a quick sweep of the floor, but I found nobody. As if they just vanished. Just then, my colleague came up the stairs, and I told him what happened. He didn't believe me, and I thought I was trying to scare him. Luckily, there were security cameras in the library, so we could just watch what happened.
Wanna bet those security cameras are gonna show him talking to himself.
After we closed the library, we went to the security office in the building and looked at the footage from earlier that evening. What I saw then was the creepiest thing ever. I was talking to nobody.
Uh-oh.
The whole family wasn't on the screen.
His coworker's like,
Bruh, this dude done went crazy on me. Maybe I made him work too much. Ah, shoot. I gotta take care of this. Man, he's seeing ghosts.
that was a pretty creepy story if it really happened. And if they were ghosts, what the hell were they doing in the library? Please let me know what you think down below in the comment section. And while you're down there, don't forget to comment #Darknet so I know you're actually gonna watch this whole video. Time for story number 2. Abduction horror story animated. There's a lot of ways you can get abducted in this world. Alien abduction, government abduction, abduction. So I'm really curious to see what kind of abduction they're talking about in this horror story.
My name is Josh Roberts.
Josh Roberts is a redhead. I know for a fact redheads get targeted a lot for abductions. And I know how suspicious that sounds. It was just a bad joke. Please.
FBI, open up!
I remember it like it was yesterday.
Oh, this is gonna
I
be
was
aliens.
walking home from school. It was about 6 p.m. and there was a
Okay.
full moon and a chill in the air.
Okay.
I stepped off the bus and for the first time, someone else got off with me. I'd never seen this new kid at school before.
Fingerless gloves.
I could hear footsteps behind me. I took a quick glance and saw the kid walking at a brisk pace. I thought he was following me, so I took a left, which wasn't my usual route.
Hey, let's check this creep out. Hoodie, check. Jacket, check. Fingerless gloves. Oh, he's a creep. Or he watches anime, which is both equally as bad.
I looked around again and saw him take the same left. My heart started pumping and my legs started shaking at the sound of the footsteps as they got louder and faster. I then panicked and started running. I remembered a shortcut in the nearby forest to my neighborhood, so I ran as
Don't
fast
go into
as
the
my legs
forest,
would
bro.
carry me. I tried my hardest not to stumble on the logs and boulders in my path. I could hear the sound of sticks and leaves being broken by some fast, heavy footsteps. My legs started throbbing as the adrenaline wore off, so I took a detour
Ooh,
towards the
playground.
playground.
Playgrounds are a central hub for creeps. You know how many kids there are? And yes, I'm saying that kids are creeps. If you're a kid, I don't actually hate kids. I'm just trying to avoid kappa.
I stopped to catch my breath, looking around for somewhere to hide. Then it went silent. I was doubtful that I lost him.
You're in this playground, somebody's chasing you. Where would you choose to hide? Let me know down below in the comment section. And while you're down there, don't forget to leave a like if you haven't already.
I took my phone out to call the police when I spotted a local news article. Caution, there is a suspicious man on the loose. He escaped the local prison and assaulted an officer. Beware, he may look like a teen, but he is in his 20s. If you see him, call 911 immediately and lock your door.
Coincidence.
My mind started rushing with thoughts, and I started to panic. All of a sudden, someone started choking me with their arm. I tried to fight back, but they were so strong, I didn't stand a chance.
Wait, he
Feelings
actually
of
gets
hope
abducted.
began to diminish as I slowly blacked out. I awoke to find myself in a dark, damp room that looked like a basement. The floor was hard and cold.
Uh-oh.
There were no windows, but there was a staircase and a bathroom. I tried to move, but I was tied up with a thick rope.
And this is that moment where playing Granny Horror Game for 1000 hours starts to pay off.
Yeah, I got him. How much was the deal? 200? Listen, you gotta do a little better than that.
What?
Okay, fine.
$200 for a
Better with
redhead?
the right amount, or you'll be tied up like that kid. What? Are they selling me? The guy sounded mad and anxious with whomever he was talking to. Right after he hung up, he opened the door and walked down the stairs with an evil smile.
Yeah, this dude definitely watches anime. Ugh.
Let go of me! I exclaimed as he taunted me. My arms started to fall asleep due to the tightness of the rope. He came closer to me and I spat in his face.
Ugh.
He looked at me in sheer rage.
Ah!
Then the doorbell rang, followed by pounding on the door. The guy grabbed some tape and shut me up before I could scream for help. He slowly backed off, signaling me to keep quiet, and ran towards the front door. I looked around, trying to see what I could use to
I
untie
hope it's
these
the cops.
ropes. I spotted a rusty, sharp edge sticking out of the wall. This was my one hope. I successfully got up and tried with all my might to reach it. As I was trying to cut the rope from my hands, I could hear the commotion upstairs getting heated. I managed to free myself from the ropes when I heard the front door slam.
Police?
The
Please?
silence was terrifying. I was frozen in fear.
Tell me it's the cops.
Footsteps started coming towards the door. I choked and shuffled back to my original position, arms behind my back, wrists tightly locked together. Now where were we? Said the man.
No.
He walked towards me, grabbed my ankles, and started dragging me when the phone rang. He dropped
Come
me
on.
instantly and charged upstairs. I wasn't going to lose this opportunity.
You can escape!
I untied my feet, grabbed the closest thing to me, and hid behind some boxes.
Yes!
Now where did you go? He said as he stampeded down the stairs. I heard him getting closer to where I was hiding. I bolted up from behind the boxes and saw him checking the bathroom. As he walked
on.
out, I struck him over the head with
Do
a
it.
pole. He
Yeah!
stumbled and
Woo!
fell to the floor. Crimson red pooled around his head.
Oh,
ran
hell
upstairs
nah.
now.
One hit, that's not enough. If that was me...
I stumbled my way to the closest house, screaming. A woman thankfully opened the door. She was shocked and fearful when she saw me. The police were called and I was rushed into the hospital. They're still looking for that man, even to this day.
What? Wait a sec. Wait a s... Nah. Those were the animated horror stories for today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, or else you will get abducted by an anime watching kid. I will see you guys next time. In the meantime, check out the videos on your screen right now by clicking here and here. Dark, signing out.